Hey everybody, this is Johnny Mac and we're going to get into a Mint Oreo cookie ice cream. Get ready, buckle up. Alright, so go ahead and grab 6 eggs. We're going to separate the egg whites from the egg yolks. We're going to plop them on into a blender. If you don't have a blender, it's okay to put them into a bowl. You can always whisk this next step just as easy as blending it. Just might take a little bit more arm action, but hey, little workout's always good. A little helpful hint is whenever you're using these eggshells to separate the egg white from the egg yolk, you can rub your finger along the edge of the shell to get rid of the membrane as well as the egg whites. Kind of helps it out a little bit. You could always use your hands also if you don't want to use the shells. Just put the egg right into your hand and separate the white from the shell, and then try not to get that egg white everywhere. When you're done with the ooey gooey eggs, next throw in that granulated sugar. Crank up the blender. Check this out. I call those eruptions of goodness. Look at that sugar pop. Look at that egg and sugar swirl. How delightful. What a mesmerizing sight. Once this becomes a little bit of a pale yellow color, you're good to go. You can turn off the blender. Hey, now it's time to go ahead and rock and roll with that saucepan. Grab your heavy cream, throw it on in. Then grab a little bit of flavoring, some vanilla extract. Watch this. Boom. Check out that explosion whenever the vanilla hits the cream. Wow, that's pretty far out. Okay, enough of that. Let's get back to business and concentrate. Grab a spoon, stick it in, and start stirring up. Crank up the temperature to medium. Want to bring this up to about 170 Fahrenheit or 76 Celsius. Turn down your heat. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to temper the egg and sugar mixture. Grab a ladle full, crank that blender up, and pour that warm mixture in. I like to go ahead and do 2 ladles full, so grab another ladle. Pour it on in. I just like to make sure that it's tempered really well. Check it out, y'all. Look at that deliciousness. Go ahead and turn off the blender. Pour that tempered mixture back into the saucepan. Give it a little shake. Make sure you get it all out. We want every single last drop. Stir it up. Turn that heat back up to medium. Bring this mixture up to about 170 Fahrenheit or 76 Celsius. It's always good to use a thermometer if you've got one to check the temperature. If you don't have one, it's no big deal. Just use the spoon. Just dip that spoon on in there, take it on out, and if it coats the back of the spoon, you're good to go. As the old saying goes, good things come to those who wait. Well, that's exactly the case for this next step. We're going to go ahead and pour our crème anglaise mixture into a bowl. Grab some cling wrap or some cellophane. Go ahead and put it directly onto the surface of the crème anglaise. Now refrigerate this for 2 hours, overnight even better. Once it's chilled, go ahead and bring it out. Remove that cling wrap. Give it a little bit of a swirl. Oh my God, look at that. Try not to just drink it now. Fire up that ice cream maker and dump it on in. That is everything that you didn't drink just a second ago. You're going to go ahead and churn this crème anglaise mixture for about 15 to 20 minutes. Gives you plenty of time to throw a little something extra special together. I'm going to grab some Mint Oreo cookies. Grab a baggie, throw some of the Oreo cookies in. I don't want to pulverize these guys, so I'm just going to use the back of my hand. I'm going to use my fingers to crush it up. I do want the ice cream to have a little texture, so I want these Oreo chunks to be big. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. This is how our ice cream looks. It's time to go ahead and throw in the Oreo cookies. We're going to throw them in at the last step here. Grab that spoon and start shoveling them in. You don't want them to go in any sooner, otherwise they might just disintegrate or get soggy. Let it mix for roughly about 30 seconds more, so just to let those Oreo cookies get well incorporated into the ice cream. Okay, so go ahead and turn off that mixer. Grab a chilled container. I put this in the freezer for roughly about 2 hours. And then go ahead and start dumping your ice cream in. And of course, make sure you get every last drop, and we'll save that piece for later for a little bit of a licking. Now go ahead and dump everything in. Look at that. How about that? Creamy, delicious, delightful. Pack it on up, throw it in the freezer for roughly 2 hours, bring it out. Check this out. Oh my God, that's it. I think I'm in heaven. Stack these balls of goodness up. Grab a little Oreo, and there you go. Super creamy vanilla ice cream with Mint Oreo cookies. Thanks for watching, y'all. Check the description below for the ingredients. Please let me know what you thought of the recipe. Leave some comments below. And please do help the channel by subscribing, and I'll see you next time.